and today I got a video on how to level up as fast as possible in Madden Ultimate Team for Madden 22. With the level system change this year, it's not as easy. You can't just run one solo where you throw the ball, 70 yards downfield, score a touchdown, and you get, a fifth of a level done, or whatever it may be. The level system is set up so that each solo only gives you 100 XP, so it is quite a bit longer to grind to level 50. It's probably not something you'll be able to do in a day, but there are ways to kind of maximize XP and do it as quickly as possible. So I wanted to get into that and kind of show you my methods to level up. Granted, I'm only level 8, but I just started doing this and it does seem to be the most efficient method. So anyways, yeah, as always, if the video helps, if you're going to use the method, if you could leave a like and hit the subscribe button, that would help me out a lot. But anyways, let's get into it and let's talk about it. So the biggest thing, of course, is going to be there are challenges and objectives. And I'm just going to talk about this quickly. This isn't the main point, but just to I want to stress this point as well. But there are the daily objectives, and you can look and you'll see that they give a decent amount of XP, about 3,000 XP if you do all 4 dailies, which, 3,000 XP is not that bad. It's a decent number. Alongside that, these Ultimate Season first quarters are really important. These will get you a lot of XP. You can see here, if you earn 175 stars in the campaign, you actually get 15,000, 5 days worth of XP for 5 dailies worth of XP. 4,000 rushing yards gets you another 10. Head-to-head wins, solo battles, things of that nature are going to get you a lot of XP, but of course not everyone wants to go play head-to-head, so I can understand where that might be a little bit more something you're not necessarily interested in, of course. And then there are some early access objectives, which if you've done these, it's a free 4K. But besides that, let's talk about the main thing I want to talk about here. So there is one solo. Again, every solo you do is only going to net you 100 XP. It's nothing crazy, but if you do a solo that's extremely quick, you will get quite a bit of XP. So if you go into missions here and you go into the challenges, into the play tab and you go into challenges, you come up into the campaign and you're going to want to go to week 4. So the first objective in week 4, the first mission is to kick a field goal. So if you load in here, I recommend doing this on hard because it makes the kick speed faster, so it speeds up the process a little bit. However, you can go on easy. It makes it so the field goal is guaranteed every time, but you should be able to do it on hard every time as well. It shouldn't be too hard. Or too difficult. So the solo is going to load up. If you're on next gen, this does go quicker, of course, which is great. But you're going to go to kick field goal. You're just going to click X on PlayStation to click the field goal. And you're going to kick the field goal. That's really all there is to it. And once you make the field goal, you're going to get 100 XP for this. Now, I know that's not a lot. The goal of this, though, is to do it quickly. So we're just going to hit replay challenge again, keep it on hard difficulty, and we're going to run it again. Now, you can, every time you just hit replay challenge, it adds up the XP, so it's not like you have to quit out, go to the menus, go back in. The XP will just keep totaling up, so every time you complete this, even just by hitting replay, it's going to add up XP. So we've already made 200 XP. This is going to get us 300 right here. When you think about it, the daily gets you 3K, so doing this 30 times is going to finish up a daily's worth of XP. Now, of course, it's not extremely fast. It's not like you're going to finish a level every 5 minutes. But if you have the time, you could spend some time doing this and get a good amount of XP done. I've seen people doing this hit level 40. I think there's a couple people out there level 50. Whether or not they did this challenge, I genuinely don't know. But I have to assume that this is the case. But every 10 challenges you do, every 10 times you do this, you're going to get 1,000 XP. So 100 times is 10,000, 1,000 times is 100,000. Now, I don't know how much XP it is exactly you need to get to level 50, but it is a lot. You're going to have to do thousands of field goals at this rate. This is not something you're going to do in a day. And to the people who have grinded it out and already gotten to level 40, I have to respect it because there is no way I'll be hitting 40 today. But the point is if you're sitting around, if you got nothing to do, and that's the other thing, I just want to stress that, I'm happy that popped up. Every once in a while it'll pop up and say access is denied. Just click X or A if you're on Xbox. Click through it. It doesn't affect anything. It's just going to put you directly in the solo again, but it does not take the XP away. It does not mess anything up. So if you see access is denied, just click through it. It's really not a big deal. But yeah, that's all you're going to do. You're just going to keep doing this XP, this field goal kick. It's going to get you 100 XP every time. Again, this is not something you're going to be able to do for, I guess you could do it for 15 hours straight. I would respect the hell out of that, but there's no way I'm doing that. But you see here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 field goals there. That's 900 XP in 2 or 3 minutes. Um, Again, this is not something, as I was going to say, this is not something you'll probably do for 10, 15 hours straight. I respect it if you do, but it's something if you got nothing to do, if you're just sitting around and you're waiting around for whatever it may be. Maybe you're waiting for a card to sell. Maybe you're waiting for someone to get on so you guys can play squads together. Maybe you're in the middle of eating lunch, so you're just sitting around doing nothing. Just kick some field goals. It doesn't take a lot of time. It's going to net you some XP. I'm going to try and bust out a bunch of the solos I can over the next couple of days and get to level 50 pretty early on so I can get you guys a video kind of showing all the rewards, and maybe we can look at the George Kittle and whatnot. But that's going to be it for today. Again, I know it's not the best method in the sense of it's not like last year where you can finish level 50 in 5 hours, but it's better than nothing. It is the fastest way to level up Madden this year. It's not perfect, but again, for what the game's giving us, for the amount of XP each solo is giving us, this is the best method. So I hope it helps you guys out. Let me know what level you guys are in the comments down below. I'm gonna aim for level 20 today. Maybe get to 30 tomorrow and kind of work from there. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today, guys. And I will be back tomorrow with No Money Spent video episode number 2. Peace.